Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's book review is The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur. And I'm just gonna say I looked up how to pronounce her last name for at least 10 minutes and I was coming up with Kaur for 90% of the time, but I don't think that's right. And I'm having a lot of trouble with this. So, I'm so sorry, but it is what it is, I suppose. So the summary for this book, I'm just going to read it. The Sun and Her Flowers is a collection of poetry about grief, self-abandonment, honoring one's roots, love, and empowering yourself. It is split into 5 chapters: wilting, falling, rooting, rising, and blooming. What I liked about this poetry book, Rupi is very honest in her poetry, and every poem moved me because I related to a lot of what she's writing about, and even if I didn't relate, I still felt something. I think that's one of the most important and interesting things about poetry. Even if you haven't gone through what the poet is writing about, it's good poetry if you still have a reaction to it, and I did with this book. The pictures in this poetry book are lovely, like they were with her previous book, Milk and Honey, and I think it added to the poems that she included pictures for. I also enjoyed how she broke up her book into different parts and based those parts on specific themes related to her poetry. Breaking up poetry by theme is something I don't do in my own work, but I appreciate reading that set up in a physical copy of a poetry book. Lastly, because of her honesty, I still remember a lot of her poems from this book, and that's rare for me, so I really do applaud her writing and her strength. What I didn't like about this book, I suppose, in a way, I'm still not a huge fan of no capitalization and punctuation, but I got used to her writing style in this book, and it's free verse poetry anyway, so you can just do whatever you want. So I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars and definitely recommend. Though I do want to say that there are poems that could trigger assault survivors. However, I feel like it's a healing book, so still try to read it even if it might be difficult for you to get through. Thank you so much for watching my book review on The Sun and Her Flowers. If you like what you just saw, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. If you wanted to get to know me or any of my writing and poetry, all of that is in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great poetry day. Bye!